Welcome to GISD's Tech Bytes, the program that keeps you up to date on the latest technology trends in Garland ISD. I'm your host, Tiffany Graber, and in this episode, we're going to explore some of the ways that schools are making learning more engaging. We're also going to take a look at some of the technology available for parents. Do you remember when announcements were made over a school's PA? Well, those days are long gone for many GISD campuses. Students are now taking announcements from audio to video and bringing the latest school news to a small screen near you.
Dorsey
The morning of announcements, I come down to the Dorsey studio and unlock it and get everything up and going and wait for the students to come. If by chance they're running a little late, I'm going to call the teacher and say, "Where are my stars?" The students come down with the script that is about the same script that we've used from last year. Usually most of it's completed, and they will come down with the weather and things like that, but anything specific that we have, we're going to kind of get them to prep a little bit ahead of time and to look at those things.
When we started up, there was no additional cost for anything. It's what we have available, our camera that we have hooked up to Safari, and we just had to have a little bit of space.
Safari Montage is the provider of two methods that we use to provide classroom morning announcements. We have Safari Live, which is our web conferencing software, which allows one broadcaster to broadcast to many locations, such as the classrooms. An alternative to that is the transcoder system, which does a multicast, which in technical terms allows the bandwidth of our network to be utilized in the best possible way.
So we try to involve as many people as possible depending on what's going on. Like for today, we had Blue Dog come because he's part of our fundraiser. And so we try to make it very relevant and very current.
We change our school theme for the entire building each year. So last year we had a Western theme. This year we have To the Stars and Beyond. We try to put our theme in any spot that we can. So yes, our new set has the star theme, and it kind of gives us the effect of floating in outer space.
If a child is chosen to be on the announcements, many times the parents come and they can sit in the front lobby and watch it on the kiosk TV, or sometimes they want to come up into the studio if it's not going to make their child too nervous. But yes, we have a lot of participation by parents on the day or the week when their child's doing announcements.
I think the staff really likes it. I know that they are proud when their kids do well, and when they don't, I think they're very empathetic, like, oh goodness, we know why that didn't go so well. And as we said earlier, when we have the teachers on and they get the opportunity to stand behind the camera and maybe they don't do their best, then they know what the kids are up against. I think what the students get out of it is when they go back to class, they get that feeling of they were a star for the day. They feel like they were on TV and their classmates are saying to them, "We saw you on TV." And so for the rest of the day, I think they're just kind of soaring.